Hi guys, welcome to Bank FS, the channel where we believe that logical trading is a very profitable trading. Once that you are here, I want to require of you something. I just want you to just listen to the end of this video and see that if you are not going to have an impact. And trust me, if you don't have any impact at the end of the video, then you cannot subscribe. Okay. But if you have impact, which I am so sure of, and I'm so sure that if you stick to the end of this video, your trading is not going to be the same. Your education is not going to be the same. The way you look at the market is not going to be the same. Then you do me this favor and this big honor. You subscribe and share and help this channel grow. Thank you so much for doing this. You are welcome once again. Well, today is a trade analysis of what we are expecting the markets to do from now to tomorrow, even next week, it can even be next month. It's just a discussion between two brothers that love trading so much. So let's just zoom into it right away. Stone, you're welcome. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, brother. You?
Yeah. I'm doing great. I'm doing great.
So, what pairs are we looking at today?
Well, we just have to scan through it to see what is going on. We have to scan through it. But obviously, good has been a very good trading week for us this week.
Oh,
So
yeah. Oh, yeah, God have been very a good thing.
yeah.
I mean, it's been blooming up, but I mean, it's about time. I think there's gonna be a downtrend for a little bit before maybe push back up again.
Yeah. I think so. I think it has to. It has to because now it's just inching all the way up and up and up and up. So
Yeah,
what I'm doing is just that when I get buy opportunity, I don't really want to hold it too long because I don't
yeah.
know or we don't know when maybe that strong sell will just kick in. So I just go in for one or two, 1:2 or 1:3, and that's it.
Oh,
Okay.
I mean, just like you said, we have to put logic into it and think like
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
think like real buyers or sellers.
Exactly.
After all,
Exactly.
keep it being in a long position will just
Yeah.
ruin everything. So yeah.
Exactly. So if you have observed something that anytime the gold makes a new high or something, you see that seller steps in. New high, they steps in. A new
Yeah.
high, they steps in. So
Mm-hmm.
a time will come or a price they will reach a price where it will be so expensive for the buyers. They have no other choice than for the sellers to reduce price aggressively. And that is what I am waiting for because if if we don't get a correction, I don't know how it's going to be. It has to prices has to come down so that we can get something to trade and get more profit. That's how the big boys think. So
Yeah.
yeah. So how far with the trade that we took on Monday, the New Zealand JPY? Are you still in
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, I'm still in it. It's been working out greatly. And like I
Yeah.
said, today around 6, it just bloomed even more. And I've been in the profit since then. So hopefully
Yeah.
tomorrow as the last day, I hope it will just reach out, take profit.
Yeah, that's that. Guys, if you have not seen the analysis for this trade, you can check the other videos. I think we've done the analysis for that video.
Yeah,
So
we
go in there, watch it. That it's massive content. It talks a lot and lot. It gives some clues that that might change the way you'll see the market. So go in there and have a look at it and yeah, so back to it. My first thing that stone I'm going to really look at, we are going to discuss this trade and is that I'm still looking at New Zealand to even sell more. Still looking at selling more
Yeah, man, we're
on
still far from our TP. So yeah,
yeah,
we
still
hope
far
it
from
goes
our
even
TP.
more for us, isn't it?
Yeah, so this is the first TP that we were expecting. That one is hit. Second TP here. That one too is hit. So the third one will be here. So the third and the fourth one, we are even expecting more. So, guys, if you are looking at this, you could just wait for a pullback and then continue the sell.
Mm.
Again, if you want to know how to do that, stick with this channel and then subsequent videos we are going to talk about how you are able to do this safely and profitably. That's the most important thing. So, Stone, the first, you don't want to keep this too long to bore our
Yeah, to borrow.
listeners with, yeah. So,
Exactly.
the f- the first thing that we are going to look at is the New Zealand yen, NZD yen. We are
Mm.
still continuing with the sell side.
Yeah, for ourselves. Yeah.
Yeah, but the moment this if buyers come all the way back up to here, I don't like it anymore. I don't like it.
You mean when they pull back to that point? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, when they pull back really deep to this point, I don't like it. I'll be out. I'll not hold it any further.
So that's.
What do you think the logic will be?
I mean, yeah, it makes sense in a real
Mhm.
thing. So wouldn't the best be to like put a stop loss at that position whereby we can still make a big profit whilst we hit that point?
You
Not
see,
too close, but a little bit further to it, and
Log-
it might
l-
still be in a win.
logic is working.
Exactly.
I don't have to tell you that. Logic wise, you have to know. You see, logic will tell you where to put your stop loss and where not to put your stop loss.
Yeah.
Exactly. So the reason being that should this come all the way back up is that if truly these sellers really wants to sell, why are they waiting for prices to come all the way high like that? It
Mm,
doesn't it doesn't make sense.
yeah.
It doesn't make business sense.
Mm,
If I am a buyer and I know that someone will bring prices lower for me to buy low and make more money,
yeah.
why am I buying at a high price here? Why?
That's what it makes sense. There was
Exactly.
there was no profit to gain in that position.
Exactly. I'm going to lose this huge amount of money. No, I'm not doing that. I'll rather wait for the sellers to show me that they really don't want to give further discounts or they don't want to come down again or they are
Mm,
tired of coming down. That is when I'll be like, okay, maybe this massive, massive down move that is coming is tired and then they don't want to come down again. That is when and only when I'm going to engage as a buyer. But if I'm not a buyer or if I'm a buyer, I'm not engaging right now because it doesn't make sense. I'm not going to make money. What if I'm trading $10 million here, right?
mm,
As a buyer, I enter here and then prices continues down. Do you
yeah.
know the amount of money I'm going to lose? Why is it that traders don't think that way?
Well,
Oh, that
because they might lose. Like for me, in this sense, even if it's going for sale, I will still wait. Either there will be a bit of a pullback before it drops back down.
exactly.
That will give me the trust and the clue
Yeah,
that it's actually gonna go.
exactly. So that is it. I'm still looking at New Zealand yen for further sales, and I'm going to wait on it for it to set up to
Yeah.
give us a pullback to do whatever that it wants to do, and then
Mhm.
kaboom. So it might be from now to next week, next 2 weeks. Yeah,
Yeah, like based on our previous analysis you gave from last week, it actually
yeah,
went that way from Monday. It's been pulling down since then up till now,
yeah,
and we're hoping it's just gonna keep doing the same till
yeah. It is going
yeah
to keep doing the same
until
thing. So
they reach the minimum whereby the
yeah,
buyers will be okay for that.
exactly. Okay, that's. The next thing that I'm really looking at is this pair here. Um, pound card. Yeah, the GBP card. I'm also looking at the GBP card for.
In I mean British pound and Canadian dollar, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm
Oh,
looking at I'm looking at that one too
okay.
the for the buy side. The reason being is I'm not going to go into too much into it. If they want, they should subscribe and then watch other videos to know how we do it, right?
Know how we do it, yeah. Yeah, true.
Yeah, exactly. So I just see this move up from here. Sellers came in like that from there, and since then you could see that still the buyers are showing interest that they really want to buy, they really want to buy. The last point that they reached here, they have been holding and holding and holding around that price. This is the weekly time frame, and if they are holding for this long, what does that mean? It means that there is some serious negotiations going on. Serious negotiations going on. And if you tie this negotiation going on to what prices have been doing, then it begins to give you a business idea, a business direction where price really wants to go.
Mm.
And that is for GBP card, I'm looking at this price to continue to go up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at it to really, really go up. So that's one thing that we are looking at uh, pound card for the buy side. And another trade I'm looking at, I was looking at Euro USD, but
Euro
I didn't
US.
like, I, yeah, Euro USD. I didn't like what it was doing. I don't know
Mm.
if you can see this chart very well. Euro USD. Yeah, yeah, that's Euro USD. Can you see
Mm.
it?
Yeah, yeah, I can.
Yeah, this is how I train myself with to know what is really happening. So let's go to the weekly time frame. Sorry guys. Yeah. So from the weekly time frame, look at that. Again, similar to what the GBP is doing. Sellers came in from here, prices went back up there, deeper price. There was no reaction from the sales to go down, and then
Mm.
the buyers step out to go. So as the buyers went all the way to make this high here, sellers drop prices again. Buyers tempted to buy, but they
But they couldn't buy enough.
couldn't buy enough. So
Yeah.
what is going to happen?
Yeah.
Sellers don't
Finish.
have a choice than to bring prices lower, right?
Yep.
Exactly. So they drop prices all the way down here. Now, the reason why I was predicting these sales here, that these sales are going to come down, it's just simple. Again, logic.
Yeah, based on logic, yeah.
Why? Because when they reduce price all the way down here, look at the reaction from the buy side. Oh, is it strong? It is not strong.
Yeah, it's not strong enough, yeah.
So the buyers were really reluctant. It's just that they were strong. Look at the wicks that they were leaving at the tails here. So it shows that it was showing interest. They were showing interest. They were showing that they really wanted to go up. But then what was preventing them from going up strongly like the way they did here? Why not just take this price here and push up? Is because maybe they knew that something is up there that they are afraid of.
Mm.
So when they hit that barrier that they are really afraid of and they drop down, that is, I knew that this is going to go down a bit. That is why I said in the group that no one should touch, was it the USD pairs? Do you remember I said into the group
Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah. They
no
gave
one
us
should,
warning.
yeah, no one should touch USD pairs because it was not certain.
Yep.
It was not certain. Yeah, so we wanted this to happen so that these buyers that were buying here will get a lower price again. And look at how they are reacting. Do you see that?
Mm.
Exactly. This is the kind of reaction we want. We don't want this type of reactions. And this is a strong reaction happening in which will end roughly like tomorrow. So next week we are going to see what these cells here, what they are going to do. And if they begin to do something like this, that is where we will be singing hallelujah.
Our money is coming home.
because it's about to blow to the upside of things. So
Yeah, our money is
yeah,
coming from.
exactly, exactly. So it's just like the way we traded the Bitcoin the last time, the Bitcoin buys.
Yeah.
That when the same thing I told you guys that when it gets to this level, close or buy position because it is about to drop.
Hmm.
Exactly. And oh, I'm sorry for those who lost Bitcoins, who lost a lot of money. I'm not to rub this on your faces, but I'm sorry. It's just it was expected. All of you were aware that
Yeah.
we should
They
expect
should have
this.
just, they should have just put logic into it.
Well, we are lucky we have people that put this common sense into our head. We are lucky. Not everybody gets that. Do you get me?
Hmm.
Not everybody gets to get the opportunity to meet people that will just show them how to think
Yeah.
right in terms of business way. So yeah, exactly. But they had to put logic into it. So on a daily time frame, the seller who is coming here, look at that negotiations, and then they are pushing up. So we are waiting to see what they are going to do here. And if
Mm.
they are not showing anything, and then we push on. Again, this is our trade analysis. We are not asking anyone to go and sell their house, sell their wives, sell everybody to go and then what do this trade. It is what we think is going to happen. And that does not mean that is what is going to happen, but
Yeah.
we all wait to see. So that is one I'm looking at for again. So that's two now, right?
Yep, that's two.
Yeah, so let's just give three for this public, and that would be it. So let me search again. As for gold, we have been doing that, and then the last one, there we go.
What about the silver and the platinum? Was that
Yeah,
uh I thought last time you were said you were gonna try to look through the silver as well.
yeah. Yeah, one guy, Kenny entered the buy around here on silver, and he's still holding it. He says. You say that, boss, I'm not closing it. No, no way. I said, Kenny, be careful.
He's blooming.
Yeah. I was saying that,
Let's
Kenny.
just hope he don't get too greedy and stay
Yeah.
too long. Yeah, that's the first rule. Don't get greedy and stay long.
uh, but the thing is, here he still has volume behind him, so
Mm.
meaning that there's still interest from the buy side to really push prices
But
to the
if
north. So
if I was in that position, I might put my stop loss here. I mean, because it's still a further push high, isn't it?
yeah. Yeah, it makes
So
sense.
that yeah, so that even if I end up losing, I'm still gonna be in profit.
In profit, yeah, it makes logical sense because
Yeah,
the sellers here they did not do anything, so we don't
yeah,
expect prices to come back there for a
hmm,
while. So yeah, it makes logical sense to put your stops here.
yeah.
But then, like I always do to you all guys, that I'm not going to interfere with your analysis.
Oh yeah.
You just have to
Everybody
trade
see
it
everybody
exactly.
sees the chart differently. So
Dif- Exactly. So yeah, and then I was last time, I think last week or last 2 weeks, the copper trade that we took, we all started around this area here, and then we blasted it through here. We expecting the sales to come, so it's coming. So once it's done, then we will resume the buying here. So I'm also looking at copper for the buy side.
mm.
So I think now we have given them even four instead of the three, right?
Yeah, we've given them four.
We've given them four. Yeah. It's fine. We've given a lot out already. So guys, welcome for staying. Sorry, thank you. Right, I'm just overwhelmed. Thank you for staying all the way up to this time in the video. If you
Mhm.
like, if there's anything you would like us to talk about, touch on, just do it in the comment section. Let us hear from you.
Mm.
And again, a huge disclaimer. Please and please, if it's the first time you are meeting our videos, we advise that you try everything on demo. We want you to test us, okay? We want you to test us. We want you to test the value that we are giving you, whether it works, before you use your hard-earned money to do this. So, guys, thank you. And I'll
And
be waiting for the subscription, for you guys to subscribe. Stone, you were
and
about to